Hey, you got your jammies on, brush your teeth and everything? Perfect. The festivities can begin. I was just trying on this hairstyle for tomorrow because I know we're going over to Jenna's birthday party and I just kind of wanted to try something a little bit different. So yeah, do you want me to do your hair at all? Yeah, we can just try some things out and then like really pin it down tomorrow. Yeah. Okay, perfect. I'm so excited. Okay, so first we're gonna do a little ironing on your hair. This is the Revlon ceramic straightening iron, and what I like to do with the straightening irons is kind of get your hair so that it curls down like that, and this isn't on right now, but it curls down like that and makes like a little curl. So with mine, I didn't do it because I'm just trying to give my hair a little heat break, but would you be okay with me trying this out on you? Okay, perfect. I will get this heated up. Get it plugged in. Okay. Make sure it's on. Okay, that's gonna heat up for a little bit. And then just to make absolutely sure that I don't damage your hair, we're gonna use the G44 Iron Guard for heat protection. Thermal protection spray. G44 Iron Guard thermal protection spray with the power of a ceramic provides superior heat protection from the inside out against styling and finishing damage from the hottest heat tools. Okay, so I am going to first make sure that I section off your hair so that we have specific regions to work with, okay? I'm going to use this really cute clip here that kind of looks like a scrunchie. And I'm just going to take this portion over here and okay, perfect, excellent. And now we're going to get the spray in here. So I'm just gonna take section, comb it out, and run that through your hair. Perfect. Okay, and then on the bottom portion. Pull it out and run it through. Okay. Combing it out. Getting that product all distributed. Excellent. Okay. I'm going to just remove this and put this back. We can work on the other side. It's kind of damp, so I'm using the comb now. And okay. Beautiful. All right. How are you feeling? Yeah, did you like notice like just how hard Liam was running with you the other day? I'm sorry, I just wanted to make absolutely sure that, like, you knew. Okay, you did know. Yo, like, what are you thinking about that whole thing? Like, I'm very interested. He's really sweet. Yeah, I mean, I know you, like, used to like him. Do you think that could come back? Yeah. It was kind of crazy. I haven't really seen him, like, crash out that hard. Like, an invisible crash out, to be sure, but, like, a little bit evident. Yeah. No, I mean, it was pretty obvious to me as, like, just an observer that he was a little bit interested, to say the least. Yeah. Oh, that looks so great. It's like curling over. Okay. Xavier's like still on the table a little bit. You know, I just kind of feel like if you know that somebody maybe isn't really that interested in you, like, don't waste your time. Like, girl, you got suitors, and if one person is just not willing to see it, then that's their fault. You don't need to change anything. Yeah. Perfect. Oh my god, that's absolutely ridiculous. No. No, you don't need to be more like anybody else. Like, please, like, don't even, like, who then? Seriously, you've got to be kidding me. Kennedy? Girl. Okay, we're not gonna, like, sit here and deny that Kennedy is a supermodel. Okay, but we're also not going to lie to ourselves and say that you're not either. Make sense? I'm gonna pin that part up as well. Yeah, no, don't give me any of that crap. Look, we're not here to be, like, delusional together about, like, oh my god, you're so ugly. Oh my god, I'm so ugly. No. That's not how this friendship works. You can bet on it. Oh my god. Yeah, no, please don't. Okay, look, listen. As somebody who's actively doing your hair right now, it suits you amazingly. You don't need to change it. You certainly don't need to dye it to look like Kennedy. Okay? Your eyes are beautiful. Everybody has a different appearance. Why would you need to look just like somebody else? Okay, I've decided. We need to forget about Xavier. No, because this is not good. Okay, he's just been playing with you, and to give you some, like, harsh love, some tough love, he didn't like you. He likes Kennedy. And that's okay, alright? If you were the only person for every man out there, our human race would have a little bit of a problem. People are meant to be attracted to different people. It's not your fault. But you know who does like you? Liam. Okay, I'm taking this out and I'm just gonna comb through all of it. when he was like trying so hard to be nonchalant when he was asking me like what you're up to this weekend. Oh my god, I was literally dying. It was so sweet, you know. I'm sorry. Okay, take a look at your hair. What do you think? Yeah, you've got the blowout look. Do you like it? 'Cause I can make any changes you want. Okay, perfect. Then I will unplug this sucker. Do you use a flat iron on your hair usually, or like is it a curling iron? I can't really tell if you use like a giant curling iron or a flat iron. Makes sense. Okay, so now I'm just gonna give you a little bit of styling with these super cute mini hairbands here. Like this one that's blue, and this one that's pink. And they're all really cute. Okay, so my vision is I'm not gonna do it exactly like this, but I do want you to have two little pieces here and then going down because you have really long hair, so it's gonna look really good like this. And then I'm just gonna do a band here, a band here, a band here. So it's like kind of like this, but just longer on this side. And then the rest of your hair can just like cascade down in a fall of glory. Beautiful glory. Okay. So, shall we? Okay, I'm gonna take the front piece here. I'm just gonna pinch it here and then draw your hair through. Give it a bunch of little loop-de-loops. Draw it through again, draw it through again. Make sure it's nice and tight. Okay. Perfect. Get the rest of it. Now this one, we'll just have like, you know, the fun differences in colors. It's gonna make it look nice and unique. But yeah, I mean, you do know who's gonna be at the party, right? I don't know, I'm just like really into it. I ship you guys hard. Like, it's like the Taylor Swift song. You guys like would never go out of style. I don't know, like your fashion, like, you know, like the cute, like smart girl fashion, but like, you know, you're really pretty. Just like no makeup, that kind of thing. And then him with like his like long-ish sort of shaggy hair, those hazel eyes. Okay, they kill me. Okay, don't tell my boyfriend, but hazel eyes on a dude, like, I'm here for it. Okay, I'm just endorsing him for you. Okay, just maybe don't mention it to Peter. No, he's really not possessive at all. That's one of the reasons I love him so much. I'm literally just saying that it would be a good fit and that you should really consider it. What do you think? Yeah, I know, like, we kind of left that era behind in middle school, didn't we? But people change. Okay, take a look at that side. Want me to do the other side? Okay, perfect. People change, and I think like one of your main reasons that you stopped liking him was because he could get a little bit overbearing in social situations, like a little bit maybe too intense on being like the center of attention. You know, you're a little bit more quiet, and that's totally okay. And I totally understand like why you chose to step away from that crush. But I don't know, I think he's changed. Yeah, he seems so much more mature now. I don't know, even just the way he was talking to you when it was clear that he liked you. I feel like when he really liked people back in middle school, it was like painfully obvious because he would try to do everything possible to like get their attention, but he had some riz. He had some riz the other day. Like, he was not being too obvious. But I could still tell, because I can always tell. Because I'm just that good. Well, the funny thing is I can like tell with other people, but I could not tell that Peter liked me. For the longest time, like, we still laugh about it. Like, but here's the thing, like, I liked him and I thought that he totally didn't like me. Like, this was a little bit before you and I like became good friends. So I'll just tell you some of the lore, but look at that side. Okay, I'll brush out the rest some more. Okay, so it was summer after sophomore year, and there were like a lot of activities going on that summer. A lot of stuff for band, as you know, because that's sort of like where we met. But even outside of band, it was just like if you were in any clubs, if you were in any sort of leadership position, like you had to be at the school even during the summer for these like community service events and stuff. So like school became like second home to me even during the summer, and I kind of thought that was a little bit unique to me because I was in so many activities, but Peter was also in a ton of clubs. Like, you know that he's up and coming editor-in-chief for a newspaper, and like National Honor Society. I think he was actually, at that time, he was the treasurer of Humanitarian Club, but since he had to drop something, so unfortunately he's no longer doing Humanitarian Club. But he was also, I mean, he was in Running Club, which is like just one of the things I love most about him, is just like his well of energy. He just has so much energy. Run. Film studio, which had a club that summer, but since the funding has kind of gone away, so he was in the film studio club. Anyways, just a lot of stuff going on, and so he was at the school like all the time. And then of course me with, first of all, band, second of all, volleyball. Yeah. Third of all, we were both in NHS together, but we sort of only like knew each other through other people because NHS is huge. I was in GSA and these clubs. Oh, what else was I in? Oh yeah, I mean, even just student council, like having to organize, like, you know, like the midsummer promenade. Anyways, so we started seeing each other around the school and like kind of noticing each other, and I was like, okay, this guy, he's really cute. And then when we first had our first conversation, we like told each other all of the things that we were involved in, and I was so impressed by everything he was involved in, and only later did I know that he was also impressed by the stuff I was involved in. Anyway, so that's when we kind of started liking each other, and then we had like all these events. Like there was like the bonfire, there was the promenade, there was the trash pickup for downtown, there was the volunteering at the soup kitchen, which happened 3 times, and in all these things we were always there. So we just started like talking, and I was like much more nervous than I usually am, like much less confident, because I really did like him. I didn't think he liked me. But at one point we just like, we were sitting outside the auditorium, we were both waiting for our parents to pick us up, and we were just like sitting there in the dark and like on the same steps together and talking, and like he looked over, and I just felt like this like shock of like electricity, and like we were just like looking into each other's eyes. It was crazy. And then like he sort of leaned in and I sort of leaned in, and then we kissed. It was so cute. Anyways, so that's the Peter lore. And now we've been together for over a year, so yeah, But see, this is what I want for you and Liam. Like, I'm fully shipping you right now. What do you think? Am I allowed? Okay, well, just consider it, okay? What do you say I do a little bit of your makeup so you prepare for tomorrow? Okay, like, I literally know you just removed your makeup, but it's a sleepover. We can do whatever we want. Okay, before I do that, let me ask my mom for some snacks. Okay? Alright, okay. Mom. Mommy. Hi, Mom. How you doing? Good. Yeah, are you doing okay? I was just wondering if we could have the snacks that you were talking about. Yeah, we're just doing a little bit of makeup in preparation for the party tomorrow. And like the hair, what do you think of the hair? Did I do a good job? Thank you so much. Yeah, we're just like, I don't know, girl talk. Like, I told her all about like Peter. I know, she loves him. Okay, great. Thank you so much. Do you need any help? Okay, thank you. Okay, she'll bring those in a little bit. Let's start with concealer under the eyes. Right now I have concealer under my bottom lip because I've been awful, and you know that I have that thing where I just cannot stop picking at uneven edges. So sorry about that. Alright. Easy as pie, and your under eyes are so like not an issue. Like, I am jealous of your under eyes. And you know Kennedy is too, okay? So what are your thoughts on the upcoming A-push test? Because, by the way, I'm about to do some eyeliner on you. Okay, because I know that you are like kind of unusually good in that class. Like, compared to literally everybody else there, you seem to have like a major propensity for history. I know that I just struggle with getting all the dates of all the land parcel purchases down. And then also I do struggle with parsing out what this one president was famous for versus this other one. So I'm kind of nervous. It's on Wednesday, right? I'm gonna have to like pull an all-nighter studying or something between now and then. I just need to study a lot. Okay, what's next? Let's just give you a nice pinkish lip. It's light pink. Go like that for me. Now just my god, you look so cute. So now we're gonna do just a test of a fragrance. I just want to see if you like it or not. Yeah, I just got this one. Got it from Primark. Okay. So this is a fragrance that you may like. Okay. Smell my wrists. I love it. It's so light and flowery. It has this cute little grape design on the glass here. It's like a rosewater scent. What do you think? Would that be good for tomorrow? Okay, perfect. I'm also gonna give you a little just swoop over with some darker lipstick to give you kind of like some depth. these makeup things back in my bag. Okay. Okay, so we really need to talk about. Oh, hi, Mom. Oh my gosh, thank you, yeah. Oh my gosh, thank you, Mom. Look. You're the best, and not just for this. Okay, this is crazy. Take a slice. It's so good. Okay. I feel like a fresh apple is just really good. So you got apple slices, little cutie slices, and then brie cheese all around, I think. I love cheese with apples. It's a great combo. Okay. Feel free to take whatever you want from here. Okay. Anyways, I was gonna say we need to discuss this whole Jenna situation because we're both going to her party tomorrow. But exactly, like, we need to know exactly how to act while we're there. So I figured we'd drop a game plan by taking some notes and making sure that we're totally ready. Okay. So I have a little notebook, and we are just gonna make sure we know exactly what the situation is, what all the tea is. Okay. Also, sorry to cut you off, but we also need to think about what movie we want to watch tonight, so think about that. I was thinking, it's been a while since I've seen Tangled, and I know that you like that one, right? So we could watch that one. Or we watch this movie that my mom showed me, but like a lot of people haven't seen. It's called Miss Congeniality with Sandra Bullock, and it's hilarious, and it's such a cool chick flick, so. Alright. We can also just go a total other direction and just do a horror binge. We have a lot of horror movies in this house. Okay, so Jenna, let's think about her, like, cronies, I guess. Which seem to include, yeah, Skylar definitely is one of them. Hannah. And you know they was running a pack, so the other one. Yeah, exactly. Inez. I feel like, okay, the three of them, right? They kind of like worship her. It's like a pyramid scheme. So you got Jenna, then Skylar, Hannah, Inez, and they're all kind of even. I feel like Hannah is the one who, you know, Jenna's like okay with Hannah being overtly mean to people, but she makes Skylar and Inez be more passive aggressive toward people. And I think it's literally just to make Skylar and Inez look better that she has Hannah be mean, but I don't think Hannah knows that. Overtly mean and then passive aggressive. Yeah, it's pretty disturbing, honestly. I mean, do you remember what it was in October or something when Joe, I mean, he was just getting bullied by Hannah. Like, she was like, oh my god, like, you're so, like, underweight, you're so ugly, like, no girl would ever want to date you, like, why are you even thinking that that's a possibility? And then freaking, like, Skylar and Inez, like, come up as like the dynamic duo, and they're like, Hannah, like, we love you, but you really need to stop being so mean to people. So then, like, they shoo Hannah away, and since it's all obviously orchestrated, Hannah goes away with like barely any like complaint or whatever. And Skylar and Inez, they like frog march Joe like back toward his seat in class, and they're like, don't worry, Joe, like there's someone out there for everybody, like someone is going to like, you know, a guy with like twigs for legs, like don't worry. And it was still so mean. And I'm sitting here, yeah, this was bio, and I'm sitting here and I'm just like, ladies, really? So I think I said to Inez, I was like, you know that's still pretty mean, right? And she was like, what? Like, we're just trying to be like good friends to Joe. And I'm like, do you even know like who Joe is? Like, what's Joe's last name? And they were like, oh, I don't know. Like, are you supposed to know like last names of people you're friends with? And I'm like, are you actually serious right now? You don't know anything about him. I schooled them bees. You know it. Anyways, it doesn't matter. Just a little anecdotal evidence. But Jenna, I mean, she's the mastermind behind all of it. She's like the Regina George. For sure. I know this because, right, so all of these girls, all of like the Three Stooges, they're in that bio class with Joe and I. Okay? And they haven't really bothered him since I stepped in, so but Jenna, she's actually in honors geometry the same period, and it's right across the hallway, and I swear I saw her looking over and making sure it was happening. And I know why she wanted to put Joe down that specific week. Yeah, it was because he was literally planning on asking Bella to the dance, the Halloween dance, remember? Joe was telling everybody that he trusted, okay, so not these, he was telling them like, okay, this is my plan, like you guys need to help me out, like, so I was even helping him like figure out what to say, like his wording, like his verbiage, you know, like this is what girls like, this is what they don't like. And like we were trying to help him, and Jenna must have overheard. I think she carries like a recording device everywhere. No, it's actually so scary. It is so scary. Like, she's hardcore. Anyway, she must have heard that because she wanted Bella to be a part of their group. And then we all know that Bella, being like the new girl, super pretty, she was gonna get taken in by them, but they just really didn't want her to be like asked out by Joe and then just be completely off the table for friendship. But I mean, I'm writing Bella's name down here because she could be a potential fourth stooge, but she's really not mean. Like, I think she's starting to slip away from their grasp a little bit, and it's April, so it hasn't been like that long, which is great. She's getting out early, but I'm just gonna write like beware, caution. So Bella's definitely gonna be there along with Skylar, Hannah, and Inez, but I'm pretty sure Bella's gonna be sort of like relegated to cleaning up around the house as the party goes on, because Jenna holds grudges and Bella has been not sitting with her at lunch lately. Like, I literally saw Bella go to the library at lunch on Thursday. And like, okay, like shamelessly, I kind of followed her. And she just sat alone in the library reading something. And I was like, girl, if you have the choice between sitting alone and sitting with like somebody who wants you to sit with them, you gotta really, really not like the person who wants you to sit with them, don't you think? So Jenna must have noticed that. She has eyes all over the school. I'm sure Bella gave her like some excuse, like, oh, I was at a club meeting for lunch, but Jenna knows all. And what are you like getting her for her birthday? I don't know. It's weird. Like, I know that I want to get her something. I think I'm just gonna throw, like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna throw some of my brother's Hot Wheels in the gift bag and give that to her. And, like, we can just leave kind of early before she, like, opens anything so that she can't eat us alive when she finds out. But wouldn't that be funny? But I still really want to go because you know it's gonna be the craziest party on the block. Because they're rich. They are rich. But, I mean, that's cute, like, getting her some socks. I'm sure she'll love that. I mean, even Jenna deserves to, like, have a birthday. I was gonna say a good birthday, but then I was like, a birthday. Okay, so, yeah. You had an experience with Inez. What happened? Ugh. I'm so sorry. That's horrible. Okay. We will steer clear of Inez. Because that was sort of recent. That was like mid-March. We haven't really talked to her since. We'll steer clear. You know they love to stir up drama. You know, we should probably, like, figure out if any of them like Liam. Yeah. Before we, like, go on the whole, like, Liam train and everything. Well, you know that Peter's family and Hannah's family, they are tight, so they're always at family functions together. Should I call him? Should I ask him? Okay, I'm kind of scared. I'm, like, nervous. Let's see where my phone. Okay. Peter. Hey, you. Yeah. No, I'm doing good. How about you? Good. Yeah, so I'm actually here with Sarah for the sleepover. Yeah, Sarah, say hi. Yeah. But we were kind of talking about how, I don't know if you remember, but at the band event a couple days ago, how Liam was like, I don't know, like kind of a little bit all over Sarah. He noticed too. Yeah, literally. No, it was funny. I mean, not funny. It was really cute. Anyways, so we're kind of trying to see, like, because we know Liam's gonna be at the party tomorrow. We're trying to see if any of the Three Stooges are into him, or even Jenna herself. Yeah, you think you can figure out some information from Hannah? Okay, thank you. Just because we want to avoid, like, drama. Thank you so much, babe. Yeah, okay. I'll talk to you later. Okay, love you. Bye. We got Peter on the case. Alright, so I think we should definitely put down just like where to go to make sure that we're not running into them. So basically the whole night Hannah's going to be in the bathroom throwing up because she's going to drink a lot. Inez will be holding her hair, and then Skylar, let's see, where does Skylar usually, I mean, Skylar is also usually like up a storm, but she can hold it. She's not gonna be in the bathroom. She's gonna be in the kitchen the whole time. Taking that punch. Okay, so just make sure we don't go to the bathroom in the kitchen. I mean, I'm not gonna... Are you? Yeah, so we're fine. Jenna's gonna be everywhere. It's her birthday. We're gonna have to talk to her. Yeah, you know Joe's coming? Yeah, I tried to tell him that he doesn't have to come. Like, I actually said that if he felt pressured to go because everybody was going, that I wouldn't go. But he was like, no, I actually want to go because I want to, like, exposure therapy myself to Jenna. So, we gotta make sure we're there for Joe, okay? Okay, perfect. I'm glad that we figured that out mostly, and we'll wait for Peter's call. Anyway, any thoughts on the movie? Tangled sounds good to you? Sweet. Who's your favorite character? I mean, why did I even ask, right? No, it's like crazy. I think I heard once that Disney did like a focus group of women to like try to make Flynn Rider as like attractive as possible. This is our game plan. I'm gonna write game plan on it, okay? Game plan for tomorrow. How we're gonna roll up. We're gonna be looking so cute, okay? I'm gonna help you talk to Liam because I know you can be a little bit shy, which is totally fine. Literally totally fine. And it's kind of alright because, like I said before, Liam's a little bit more on the rambunctious side, so you guys balance each other out just fine. But I have a feeling he's gonna be looking for you anyway, so it won't be too hard to strike up a combo. But just because we're like major contingency planners, let's say that for some reason like Liam's not there, like he got sick or whatever, literally just hang out with me and Peter the entire time. Obviously, yes, we roll together, girl. We roll together. Yeah, you wanted to see? Okay, this you can literally get. You can get this in like this sort of cream color or black or like a khaki color. They're just in Primark in the bag section, and they're quite literally $18. So they've got this like bottom bit. It stands up on its own. The strap is adjustable, like so, and then it zips up at the top, like that. On the inside, there's like a couple of little pockets, and there's one zip pocket, but it can hold a lot. Like the other day, I took this water bottle and all my wallet things. I took my lip stuff, the perfume I just showed you. I took an entire book for me to read on the metro. So it holds a lot. And then at Primark I also got the cute bag charms. So this one has a heart and an A for Ariel. This one has a butterfly in this cute like teal, blue, light butter yellow, pink color scheme, and then it has a little cloud that says vuela alto, fly high. And this, which is a golden flower with a little like pearl like attachment and another A. This is my little robot friend. He says hello, hello Sarah, hello. And he does actually light up. Don't want to blind you, but in case you need to see, he lights up. Oh, and then also, I got this the other day from my friend, but I put it on my phone. Do or do not. There is no try. It's definitely been worth it so far. It's only been a couple days, but I love it. Okay. So we have a plan. Now, we just gotta wait. As if I'm cute. Peter, give it to me. You've gotta be kidding me. No. 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 Come on, you're messing with us. Well, how much? Just a little, okay. How long? A couple weeks. Okay. Well, yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Of course. Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, we got it in the hoop. Yeah, I completely agree. Like, if it turns into a competition, we know who's gonna win. But I honestly doubt it will. Like, Liam doesn't like Skylar because Liam understands that Skylar is a meanie. I feel like if he did like Skylar, we wouldn't really want him for Sarah. Don't you think? Yeah, Sarah's nodding her head too. Okay. Thank you so much, babe. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Well, I guess tomorrow's gonna be an adventure. I don't know. It's okay, I'll be there the whole time. Okay. Are you ready to settle down and watch Rapunzel and Flynn fall in love? Yes, me too. Okay. Alright, let's go and set up the bed.